The words farming community have much more meaning here than in other countries. There are three primary types of such communities. The moshav is one, which is a cooperative smallholders village based on principles of mutual aid and equality of opportunity. Each member has a farm worked by himself and his family. A variation of the moshav is the shatuki, which is based on collective economy and ownership. But each family has their own house and is responsible for their own cooking, laundry, and child care. The third and possibly most unique is the kibbutz, which we are viewing here. All property is collectively owned, and the work is organized on a collective basis. Members give their labor and talents, and in return receive housing, food, clothing, and social services. There are central dining rooms, kitchens and stores, and communal kindergartens and children's quarters. Individual living quarters secure personal privacy. This one is just south of Ashkelon, and it's called, Carol, just how do you pronounce this?
This is Yad Mordechai.
Yad Mordechai. Thank you. This kibbutz was established by members of the Hashemor Hatzer movement of Poland and bears the name of the leader of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, who is the subject of this magnificent statue, signifying the throwing of the last grenade of that uprising.
The statue is a statue of Mordechai, same guy, Anilevich, Mordechai Anilevich.
Here, the youth of Israel enjoy health of mind and body and a zest for living, though under the shadow of previous and possibly future wars. The concrete tower behind the statue is a fallen water tower destroyed by enemy gunfire in the attack of 1948, when a handful of settlers held up 5,000 troops and armor for 6 days, giving time for Tel Aviv to reorganize its defenses. In 1971, at the time of my visit, there were 230 kibbutzim with populations ranging from 60 to 2,000. They are predominantly agricultural, but more and more they run sizable industrial enterprises. Many of the agricultural ones, such as
The name is Ma'agan.
thank you, are located in the area surrounding the Sea of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee, or as it is also known, Lake Kinneret, lies over 700 feet below sea level. It is in northern Israel, near the border with Lebanon, Syria, and Jordan. The River Jordan flows in from the north and out the south toward the Dead Sea. The major town of the Galilee area, as it has been for 2,000 years, is Tiberias. Very much a resort town, Tiberias boasts a very pleasant waterside promenade, good beaches and water skiing, along with a good range of restaurants. No, this slide isn't in backwards, and it is a Coca-Cola sign in Hebrew. Look at it from the other side, and it turns into English. What a pleasant place to stop for a lunch of a very delicious fish, along with a nice cold beer. Carl, I understand this is a rather special fish. What makes this so?
It's St. Peter's fish, found only in the Sea of Galilee, and of most delicious taste. By the way, a couple of weeks after we were here, an oversized thunderstorm hit this area, and all these tables ended up bobbing out in the Sea of Galilee.
The area around Galilee is highly agricultural, providing some of the most pleasant vistas of Israel. The plain of Gennesaret stretches along the shores of the lake to the north of Tiberias, and is an area rich in Christian tradition, several times mentioned in the New Testament. Carl, you told me that this pass in the mountains east of the lake has a special significance.
In the year 1187, Saladin the Magnificent led the united Muslim armies against the Crusaders, and here at the Horns of Hittim, by cutting the Crusaders' water supply on July 3rd and 4th, he won a decisive victory that eventually led to the fall of Jerusalem.
As mentioned previously, the River Jordan flows into the sea, or Lake Kinneret, the waters of the Gentle Harp as it is also known, from the north, through the lake and out the south, in its route to the Dead Sea. Here the river is just leaving the lake. Just south of the Sea of Galilee, the River Jordan is a stream of tranquil beauty. A very pleasant place, the Sea of Galilee, with its excursion boats plying up the lake with their holiday-minded tourists, with a background of the rising Golan Heights. Yet, prior to June 1967, there was nothing pleasant about those hills of what was then Syria.